Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Hart, and today I have 3 prize pick plays that you guys should be looking at for tomorrow's Week 2 NFL Sunday slate. Before I get into it, follow me on Twitter, HartDFS, putting up a bunch of fantasy football relevant stats, injury reports, all that good stuff heading into the weekend to help you guys out with DFS and fantasy football, so follow me there. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Truly appreciate all you guys' support. And let's get into the 3 picks. First one I have for you guys today is going to be the over on James Conner's receptions of 3. As you guys can see from Bovada, the spread is going to be 5.5 to the Raiders. They're favored, and it's a 51.5 game total, so should be a high-scoring game. As we saw from last week with the Cardinals, they looked horrendous. Let me pull up the whole team real fast. Arizona and James Conner. As you can see, they lost 44-21. It was just not a game at all. In the second half, a lot of the Cardinals starters kind of got pulled because it was just, they were going nowhere. They weren't doing anything. They were just terrible. And as you can see, Conner had 6 targets, caught 5 of them for 29 yards. In a game that they're favored to, they're not favored. They're the underdogs. High scoring total. James Conner's going to be heavily involved. And as you guys can see, Hopkins is, obviously suspended, but Rondell Moore has been ruled out. Andy Isabella is ruled out. So really, they're really struggling to kind of field a wide receiver team or a crew for Kyler Murray to throw to. So he's going to be relying heavily on James Conner out of the backfield. As you can see, Marquise Brown, AJ Green, AJ Green, and then Dortch is going to be the third man. Those are going to be the 3 wide receivers. So, I really think Kyler's going to rely on James Conner and Zach Ertz in this game. So that's really why I like Conner. He had the receptions last game when they were down and they got pulled, so he probably would have got even more if they kind of brought it closer. But really like the over of 3 projected receptions for James Conner. I think it's too easy for him to hit. He hit it last game. They're projected to lose this game according to Vegas, so really like the over there. Kyler's really going to have to be heavily involved to throwing it to him and Zach Ertz to try to keep this game close and try to win. So really like over for James Conner. Second one I like is the guy I just mentioned, Zach Ertz, over 4 receptions. As you guys can see, he got 2 last game. Wasn't really involved in offense, which is pretty surprising as, they really need him to step up and they got smoked. So he did lose some receptions there and targets just because of the blowout. But as I said, their 3 wide receivers are Marquise Brown, AJ Green, and Dortch, who is a rookie. So they're really going to have to rely on their veterans like Conner and Ertz and Marquise Brown. So those 3 guys are going to see all the targets. I do think AJ Green's going to see a little bit, but I think Zach Ertz is really going to bounce back from this game. As you can see, only 4 targets. Didn't really do much at all. Let's pull him up from last year just to dive in a little bit deeper, because he had a pretty solid last year when he got traded to the Cardinals. Let's do see all 2021, closer to the end of the year. As you can see, close to the end of the year when he got traded to the Cardinals, 7, 11, 13, 9, 10. When he got 4 in that playoff loss, but obviously they got destroyed. But 11, 13, 9, 10, that's going to be just the targets that he's going to be seeing this week, because he's going to have to be heavily relied upon just due to the lack of receivers and the wide receiver room for Arizona. Obviously, the game total and the spread. I really like both of these guys. They're going to have to step it up for the Cardinals to do anything and actually win this game. So I really like those. And the third one, I guess, I have for you guys is going to be, where is he? Michael Carter's over of 2.5 receptions. Reason why I like this one is because he saw, I think it was 60% of the snaps. Sorry, let me pull this up real fast on my Twitter. Going into week 2, you guys can easily use these threads. I put up every team, I put up their snap count percent, the number of targets they got, and then for week 2 and on, I'm going to be putting up the touches for the running backs as well. But as you can see, 19 targets to the running backs for the Jets. Carter played 60% of the snaps, saw 9 targets. Hall only played 45% of the snaps, saw 10. So they're both pretty split even on those targets out of the backfield. As you can see, they are 6.5 point dogs to the Browns. Very low scoring total, 39.5. I just think the Browns are going to run all over them. And Joe Flacco threw it almost 69, almost threw it 60 times. He threw it for 59 for a little over 300. I mean, everyone on the team pretty much saw 8+ targets, which is wild to see. And so I really like the over here. I do think they're going to get smoked. They're going to have to get him involved. I mean, he's a good explosive player. I mean, he is splitting time with Breece Hall, but as you can see, they're both heavily involved. Michael Carter saw more, was it 15% more snaps. So I really like the over here for Michael Carter. Even in the split backfield, do think they're going to get him involved to try to keep this game close and not get blown out. So these are the 3 picks I have for you guys for tomorrow's Sunday slate. James Conner over 3 receptions, Zach Ertz over 4 receptions, and then Michael Carter over 2.5 receptions. So I look forward to putting out some more videos for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably will be the Sunday Night Football slate breakdown and the Sunday Night Football prize pick plays. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.